So today we are going to discuss some frequently asked questions about Brazilian butt lift, which is the procedure in which we put fat from the other parts of the body to augment the buttock sizes. So Brazilian butt lift is basically used for people who have concerns about their buttock shape, have uneven buttocks, have hip dips, have excess body fat that can be transferred to the buttocks. Now, how it is done comes the second question, right? It is also an important question that how it is done. It is done by basically taking fat from the body parts in which you want to, the excess part that you want to remove, and then we can put this body fat in other parts of the body. And this can be put in the breast, can be put in the chest region, any region, as therefore buttock is also one of the side. Now we practice something known as safe subcutaneous buttock augmentation. Now what is this safe subcutaneous buttock augmentation? It is the procedure in which we keep the buttock fat between the subcutaneous plane, that is just underneath the skin. There have been some complications, fatal complications like fat embolism and all that, while the fat is being injected into the vein and it goes to the heart. So we practice something known as safe subcutaneous buttock augmentation. Now, if you ask my opinion, which is better, fat or implant for BBL, I would definitely go for fat. If fat is available, then it is the best thing because it is natural. Plus, you're getting the dual benefit from taking out the fat from unwanted areas. And implants can also work well if you don't have enough fat. But the shape and all that, the implants are not the same as in the case of the breast, because the adequate pocket, sometimes it does not form. Now, generally it is done, what kind of anesthesia? It is generally done under general anesthesia, and time depends on what other procedures are there. Usually it takes around 2.5 hours if you have to take out the fat and augment the buttocks quite large. Depending on the other procedure, whether you're getting with the tummy liposuction, breast procedures, or any procedure that's clubbing, the time depends on that. Now, how much excess fat can be taken or put in buttocks for BBL? See, usually in one sitting, I do not prefer to put more than 500 ml of fat in each buttock. So that means you can take out 5 liters of fat, but obviously 500 to maybe 600 per buttock is the right way to go about it. The recovery period after BBL, then the most important question is the recovery period after BBL depends on the fact that you have to lie on your tummy and you don't have to put pressure. So basically you have to use something known as BBL pillow that takes care of any kind of pressure on your body, on your buttocks. So basically recovery period, I would say that you don't have to sit on your buttocks for, I would say, two weeks at least, or maybe 3 weeks. And recovery, you can go back to work within 2-3 days. You have to wear a compression garment. Exercise, low intensity exercises, you can start around 2 to 3 weeks, and high intensity I would wait for 6 weeks. Regarding the sexual activity, the intimacy part, I would say that 6 weeks is the right time. And when will I see the results? Very important question. So results are immediately appreciated. There is a lot of swelling, so results keep on getting better and better over time as the swelling subsides. The important thing to know is that the results are permanent, but some amount of fat will always be reabsorbed. The way we do it, the safe subcutaneous buttock augmentation, the purification of the fat, we try and ensure that at least minimal resorption is there. We try and restrict to around 30%. We retain around 70% of the fat at the end of the 1 year. Can Brazilian butt lift be done with other procedures? Yes, it can be done with other procedures, and usually I do it with 360 liposuction or any breast procedure or any kind of facial procedures, rhinoplasty or other procedures. So I hope this was helpful on our frequently asked questions on BBL. If you have any questions, you can go to my website drnbolchuk.com, book an appointment with me on this number, and follow us on Instagram at Plastic Surgeon Anmol. I'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you so much for watching.